Welcome everybody to Wrestle Talk. Not Wrestle Talk, not wrestling. Wrestle Talk with Lou and Mario. Today we're going to go over the WWE PLE event, the King and Queen of the Ring. It was in what was it?
Jeddah, Saudi
Jeddah.
Arabia.
Yeah, in Saudi Arabia. Sorry about that. It's my co-host Mario. We're gonna go over all six matches. Go back on the page. We already went over WrestleMania, our little opinions about WrestleMania, and also we did Backlash in Cardiff, France, which was an amazing event. Today we'll go over Kings and Queen. I got my opinions about it. Definitely Mario got his opinions about it. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't agree. Now, let me introduce my man Mario. How you doing, my man?
Hello, how you doing? How y'all doing, everybody?
Mario, Mario. By the way, he already recognized head of table. Happy belated birthday to the tribal chief. We miss you, my man. We have not spoken at all about this pay-per-view or this PLE event in was it Jeddah, right?
In Jeddah, yep,
Jeddah,
the
Saudi
Superdome.
Arabia. In the Superdome, which they say is big as hell. Let's get right into it, my man. I want to do like this. We're gonna go back and forth. Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna go last? But definitely the main event. I definitely want you to go first because you're gonna talk about your favorite superstar, Logan Paul.
We'll say that for the very end. You got
I know. We
jokes.
wait for it, but I definitely want you to go first on that one because I know you got a lot to say about that. My man, let's get into it today. Let's get into the King and Queens of the Ring. It was the pre-show match, the women's tag team titles. The champions, Cargill and Belair versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. I want to go first with this, sir. I want to go first. I want to discuss the women tag team titles. This match, first and foremost, I gave it a C. I was being very, very nice with it. Um, you know how I feel about Jade and Bianca, especially Bianca. I did like Candice and Indy look a little bit better in the ring. They give them more opportunities. I know. I think this is their second PLV they was on. I think they was in the one in Australia. They went against Oscar and Kyrie, so they get a lot
Mhm.
more time. The match overall, like I said, it was fair to me. I give it a fair. I love the finisher. Love the finisher that Bianca and no Jay came up with. It wasn't there patented moves, nothing like that. But what bothers me is this. Reports have saying that she is pregnant. She goes around with a knee injury, but she's supposed to be pregnant. I don't know if she's supposed to be wrestling or not. Maybe it's fake. Maybe she is pregnant. Maybe she's not pregnant. This is my thought of it. If she is, I don't know. I guess they have doctors saying that she's gonna be okay. I guess it's scripted in a way she's not taking so many bad bumps. Um, they have elevated the women's tag team titles. It gives them more TV time, but unless they break up, nobody's gonna beat them. But I'm glad they're giving opportunities to such entertainers as Candace and Indy, which I'm liking the whole little mean girl Candice LeRae thing. I'm kind of liking that. The Cargill Bianca, I'm starting to see little things there. And if you remember last time, I want to see Bianca go heel. I want to see that. I think she's a better heel. I liked her character when she was on NXT. This version of her, I'm getting sick of it. I'm tired of it. Cargill's getting a little bit better in the ring. Still needs a lot more work. So I'm gonna end it there. I want to give it to you because you're such a nice person. These girls and this and that, especially Bianca. So go ahead and shoot, sir. What do you think about it?
I thought it was 8 minutes too long. Very slow paced, very boring. The only one magical move that I saw was at the end of the match when Jay did that power bomb. I thought it was very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm still seeing botches from Jade. Her selling has gotten a little bit more better. It
Mm-hmm.
has. She still has a lot more work to do. Um, I thought the costume was nice. It reminded me of the Pink Power Ranger.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't want
I
to say
mean,
anything negative. I don't want to say anything negative about them because I still believe that Jay has a lot of learning to do. She will eventually get there. Um, it's a learning process for her. It is.
bro, we talked about this last time. When she was AEW, they totally fucked her up. They did nothing for her. Nothing. They, I watched a couple of matches. It wasn't really matches. It was so stupid what they did for her. They taught her nothing. You know, she has a great physique, great look. I just wish they'd do something for her. And I get Bianca's gonna carry this out for a longest time or whatever, how long she does it. I would like to see. I don't know where they're going with her with these two. Don't see no type of future storyline here unless Bianca turns heel. She has a kid. Don't have a kid. I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I wish they do something else with the women's tag team titles. Um, do what Sasha and Bailey did. They went down to NXT. They gave them a shot. They went to SmackDown. They went to Raw. They're not really doing nothing for them. I guess it's like a slow pace again, building up Jade. Um, you kept her in the dark. You kept her training for months. She's coming out, like you said, there's a lot of botches. Not really with this. They gotta do something with her. I don't know what they're gonna do with this girl. I'm not feeling it. Uh, I
Yeah,
get
I
why you
wasn't.
put the
I
titles
wasn't
on
feeling
them.
it either.
I get why you put the titles on them. Our predictions was what again? Because I think we got the same one, right?
We well, I originally chose Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair, but when you had sent me that text about Bianca becoming pregnant, I totally forgot about that. I know I read the rumor online. I don't know how true it is, but like you said, she's taking those bumps. And some of those bumps, especially on SmackDown, taking
Yeah.
that drop from Nia Jax wasn't
Oh God.
easy bumps.
Ooh. And
It
not your big
wasn't.
girl.
So it's making me wonder if she's even pregnant at all. And if she is, they need to go ahead and break up this tag team and come up with a different storyline for Jay Cargill. Because this isn't working. It's not.
I picked them. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, take the titles off them, let them run with it. But if she's not, what's the storyline with these two? I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, is she go because if one of them turn on each other, it's still not going to be good, I guess, because Jade is not ready. She's still not ready. I
Hmm.
don't know if she ever going to be ready. I know they have these matches, these dream matches. They want her to go against Charlotte. They want her to go against Bianca, Becky, if she resigns. If she resigns, I don't see her getting nowhere near there for another year or two. Honestly, I don't see it. Overall, I gave it a C plus. I think now I changed my mind. It was the right call that they won the match. Good call, bad call.
I thought it was a good call, letting them win the match. I'm not gonna continue to try to beat around the bush because eventually either she's gonna have to step up and get better, or they're gonna have to send it to NXT. That's my honest opinion about Jay Cargill.
Oh, they'll never send her NXT. No, all this build they did for
No,
her, they'll never send her NXT. I I'll be shocked. That I'll be like, why? You did all this build up for, and then you send her down to NXT. Which is not NXT is not like a total punishment, but I don't know. I'm gonna move on from that shit.
uh,
I want to talk about this one, bro. At the King of the Ring, it was for the WWE Women's World Title. Didn't see this coming. It was the champion, Becky Lynch, the man, versus New Jersey's own, my girl Liv Morgan. I'm gonna let you go first because this one was crazy. Uh, I understand why it came about, but I'll let you go first, my man. Give it to me.
again, again, the match was long and boring to me. Very slow pace. The storyline was getting for me. The storyline is getting good.
Hmm.
Once Dominic came out, I did not know why the hell Dominic came out at first.
Hmm.
But when he had thrown that chair in the ring to help Lia Carrot, like I mean,
Oh,
Lev Morgan, um, and then somehow Becky Lynch won the match. It backfired on him. Uh, no, I'm just gonna say this. I think Mommy's gonna be mad as hell. I think that they're gonna make up a good storyline for Lev Morgan versus Rhea Ripley when she comes back. I'm not exactly sure when she'll come back. I hope it's pretty soon because I cannot wait to see that. Uh, uh, Dominic's a freaking moron for doing that. I
bro.
say let Morgan stay as champion for as long as possible until Ripley comes back, and that rivalry is going to be so awesome.
Bro. Okay, you're right. The match was way too long. Um,
16 minutes too
I'll
long.
I'll give it because look, let's be fair here. Liv is not the best wrestler. She's not the best wrestler. Okay, she's gotten better. Uh, she's not the best. I'll give you that. I'll tell you right now, though, I did like Becky's tuxedo outfit. I thought that shit was hot. I thought it was interesting. Like, cause over in Saudi Arabia, you gotta be fully covered and this and that. I thought the
Yeah,
tuxedo gear was actually very creative. I never seen it before. I thought it was a good touch. I like the outfit. Did like Liv's outfit, the whole red thing. She wore it well. Jersey girl, New Jerusalem. I got you. Uh, the match was okay, but like you said, when Dom came out, okay, everybody's looking around. He got this little look on his face and shit. Now I saw it a different way. I saw it where he was pushing the chair more towards Becky, and then she came out with her little coat rail on the chair, whatever she did, little front stabber, back stabber on the chair. Then she does her finishing move and she wins the title. I did not see that coming. But I can tell you, I think it probably did because I don't know if you noticed or not. Becky is in negotiations right now. Her contract's almost up.
I heard
So
that over the weekend too.
her contract's almost up. I think Liv does deserve this title run. I'm liking the building up of this different storyline because like they had Dom and her meeting up in the back hallway in Jeddah and SmackDown. I like the way they're going with the storyline. I do like that. Uh, with Dom coming over, save this match because I know I think it was probably maybe should have been like an 8-9 minute match tops.
Yep.
Um, but they've wrestled each other before. That was all good. I'm happy with the outcome. I did not see it because I think we both picked what, Becky, right?
Becky, we both picked Becky Lynch.
Okay, we both picked Becky Lynch. Liv deserves this run in a way. How she's gonna play this out with Dom, I like the storyline. I do like this storyline. They come together. I'm digging it. But there's one thing that bothers me, bro. Let's say WWE and Becky does not agree on a contract. In your opinion, how good or bad would that be?
I think it would be good as for female superstar, no, for female wrestlers to have more time on the camera, more opportunity,
Yep.
because Becky Lynch had basically has done everything that she can possibly do in the
Oh
women's
yeah.
division.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else for her. So I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing.
Mhm.
Again, for Becky Lynch, there's, and I can't believe I'm even about to say this. There's
Oh shit.
maybe there may be opportunities, maybe not good opportunities, but maybe she might go to AEW. Who
Ooh.
knows? Who
Oh.
knows?
Oh.
Who,
Oh.
who knows?
Oh.
Honestly,
Oh.
I would like to see her stay, but who
Well,
knows?
if she leaves, she had to go by her real name, Rebecca Quinn, like Sasha did with Mercedes. I
It
forget
won't
her last.
sell.
It won't
Her
sell.
original, it won't sell.
So they got to give her a new name, something, something. And seeing if she does not decide to sign with what WWE and go to AEW, seeing them two get it in again would be kind of cool. Because they have more opportunity, more they can do whatever they want. Honestly, tell you the truth, she got a young kid at home. Okay, you got Seth. He's on a min. He's still his contract's not up for a minute. Well, I like to see if she does not resign because even though, and I want to add this, she is fighting for more opportunity and more money, equal money for women. That's what the report said. She's fighting for equal money for women with the men. Will she get it? No, I still don't think so. Even with the new regime, the new Triple H regime. Now, when Vince was in, come on now, she ain't getting none of that shit. For real. Vince was like, yeah, you can go pound sand. I don't give a shit what you do. But, will she get a little bit more money? Maybe. I would like to see Becky go back to Japan because she started her career in Japan before she quit and came back. I like to see her get the IWGP Women's title too. That will cap off everything. That's just my
Mhm.
opinion. Otherwise, that I gave the Dom experience and future storyline, I gave that an A. I gave the match. I'm being nice about it. I gave it a C. I said it was a good call storyline wise. Where's your feeling? Good call, bad call.
I thought it was a good call for storyline wise. I can't wait for Rhea Ripley to come back. I can't
I don't think she's coming back for a while, bro.
keep the belt on Liv Morgan then until she comes back. I mean, don't
Uh,
waste that storyline for nothing.
oh God, no, sir. We gonna get to my second favorite match of the night. which, by the way, I thought it was the second best match of the night, in my opinion. Okay. I got this one first. I'm gonna start this off. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. It was a three-way dance between Sami Zayn, Bronson Reed, and my man Chad Gable. Now, I saw it all type of ways. You had a lot of shit going on. I thought the match was entertaining. They had good spots. I love the Otis storyline. I love that one. The slaps in the face, I'm digging that too. Um, now, okay, I'm going to go back. Now I get why. Now we're starting to build up from the WrestleMania one because I was freaking out about WrestleMania when Sammy won the title.
Mhm.
I was like, you got to give him a reason and something to go for. Now I see he's giving opportunities to guys or whatever. I still rather have Gunther, but we'll talk about Gunther later on. The Bronson Reed one, did you really need him? Not really, but he added something to it. For I guess now you got Sammy and Chad. They gotta go one-on-one sooner or later. They gotta go one-on-one. Bronson add a little development to it to keep it going. The Otis storyline was it's getting very good. The slaps in the face, the accidental clothesline that the Otis gave Chad. Don't forget, what's her name? Maxine Dupree when it came out. He's like, no, you're
Mhm.
not allowed. You got to stay back. I like that one. I like the building of this right here, the whole Alpha Academy. I like to see something with Kazawa, do something with him to add to it. I don't want them to rush that storyline. I like how they doing this. Eventually I see Chad versus Otis, maybe. But for Otis not to turn on him yet, I like that. I want to see this go more and more and more. Okay. And I'm loving the way it goes. Tell me your feel about this match. Oh, by the way, I thought it was a A-minus match to me. All around. I loved it. Go ahead.
Um, Actually, this was my favorite match of the card. You see a
What?
lot of action in the ring between all three individuals. What was that?
Hold on. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, Mario said this is his favorite match of the night. I said it was my second favorite. So this should make the main event very interesting. Continue, sir.
You had to go there, didn't you? All right, let's move on.
Go ahead, sir.
Again, this was my favorite match of the night. You see lots of action between all three individuals.
Okay.
My favorite part was when Chad Gable had did a double suplex.
Yeah.
Uh, that I love that. You don't see things like that often anymore. I think the last time we saw something like that was with John Cena.
Yeah.
I guess trying to do a body slam between the Big Show and Edge, but you don't see things like that anymore. I love that. That was awesome. A lot of "you suck" chants, so I think there's something going on with there as far as being having Gable kind of be in reference to Kurt Angle.
Yes.
Um, I say let this feud build up between Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. Let it ride out with Otis in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Gable needs more heat as a heel,
Yep.
a lot more.
He's getting there.
Let the U chants keep on going for him.
Yep.
I never liked the Chad Gable until this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Maybe at SummerSlam, Gable can take the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt from Sami Zayn. And I say that because in the past, the tradition, the Intercontinental Championship belt had always mostly changed hands at SummerSlam.
True.
Um, and then maybe let Gable versus Earl Otis at Survivor Series. That would be a great match. I would like to see that.
Hmm. Interesting. So Sammy's holding the belt for Chad to build him up as a heel. Hmm. Chad, he's been through so many characters, bro. So the whole, I, I think his worst one was the Shorty G shit. I hate that one. That was so dumb. Uh, Sorry, Vince, but I think that was a dumb character idea. So I thought that was so dumb. I like how way he's evolving into this little mini Kurt Angle type heel, annoying guy. He's not gonna be up to Kurt's level, okay, but he can
Yeah,
probably change it into another direction to where, like, because Kurt was, I'm telling you, imagine Kurt was today, how over that would be. Oh, oh. And I think he's copying off of Kurt in a way, but he's doing his own little mix on it, which I kind of like that. Do I agree with you? He's going to they hold it off until SummerSlam? Maybe. Let me ask you this: do you feel that Chad deserves a title run?
yep. Let's see how he does.
Hmm.
There's how can I put this? There's a wrestler who needs the belt to make him an attraction,
Yeah.
and then there's those that don't need the belt at all. They're already an attraction.
Yes.
Make him more of an attraction. Put the belt on him. Build him up as a heel.
Yep.
That's how you get to that main event status.
Hmm. So, do you feel if they give him the belt by SummerSlam, the Otis thing is still there? Is that
Yeah,
the right call?
I think it is. I believe it is. It's the right call.
And if I was a writer, and you're right, I'll piggyback what you said. I would give him the belt at SummerSlam. Let him abuse Otis. Let it keep on going up, going up, going up, and then he loses it when Otis finally turns on him. But you got to make it interesting to keep that going, like to really have that long build with, because the fans are waiting for Otis to turn on. What you do about Maxine Dupree, Kazawa? I guess they're gonna be lost in the mix. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but to me, I love the whole storyline with it. I do like it. I do. I will. This will probably one of the first times I agree with you, my man. Finally,
How about
I
that?
think. Yeah, I know, right? Because we hard agree on anything, then, bro. But I think Chad. I think that'd be a good idea to keep to let Chad get his SummerSlam. But let me ask you this: do you think that they do a swerve and they have Otis betray him before and they do a three-way at SummerSlam? Would that
Possibly.
work or you want the other way?
That will work too. But when
Because we got one more. I think we got two more. What? We got one or two PLEs before
we got
SummerSlam.
we got we got two more pay-per-views before SummerSlam,
Because you got they going to Scotland and
and then
Germany.
Germany,
Is Germany
Germany,
or
Germany.
what's the one at the end of August? I thought that was Germany.
No, I thought that was just before SummerSlam.
No, it's Money in the
No,
Bank. My bad. Money in the Bank,
that,
July. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got my head going here. But we'll talk about that one a little bit later because I got an idea for Money in the Bank, my man. Because that's coming up in July. Okay, sir. let's get to the Queen of the Ring. Okay, I'm gonna let you have it, but I do want to say this. To me, this was the worst match of the night. But you take it.
Mm, wasn't
I'm
expecting
sorry.
that, but okay.
Queen of the Ring is Lara Valkyria versus Nia Jax. Go.
Huh? All right. Well, first of all, I love Valkyria's Raven's ring attire.
I like
Again,
that too.
like you mentioned, the women had to be covered up because they can't show their skin in Saudi Arabia. It's their culture,
Mhm.
and you'll probably hate me for this, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I think Nia Jax had redeemed herself after coming back to WWE. Uh, she's performing a little bit more better, no, a lot more better as a character, as an on-screen character. She's building herself up to a top-level performer.
bro. Are you
Um,
kidding me? Listen, this is way past what she did. She's killing it. This is her best run. I agree with you. Her best run.
oh, okay. I see Lyra as a future star. She's getting great reception from the crowd. Her
Hmm.
entrance was awesome.
Hmm.
Um, Nia deserved this one. She improved so much. She also proved all her haters wrong. She's up there. I remember not liking Nia in the past because she was unsafe. I think that's how they did a storyline with her being unsafe.
Hmm.
Um, they kind of twisted that angle. Now she's up there. I thought it was a pretty good, decent match.
Ah, I thought it sucked. I thought it was god awful. Um, and I get you gotta make Nia look great, powerful. I think Valkyria was a jobber. I mean, she did do some good spots to kind of build her up. Um, I just didn't like it. I just didn't feel it. First and foremost, I want to tell you this. This crowd was nothing like Cardiff. I thought it was a typical WWE crowd. Uh, I looked around the audience. I'm trying to figure out. I think a lot of people wasn't. Half the people was on their phones majority of the time when it was paying to the audience. Um, I, I just didn't like it. I'm being nice. I'm giving a C minus. But I do agree with you. This is Naya's best work. This is her best work. You're right. She was claimed unsafe. Uh, I did notice. I think she was a little bit unsafe when she did the whole backdrop on Bianca compared to what she did to Valkyria. So she's getting better with that. The finish was I didn't like the finish. I get it. Bam, she fell on her. I think it could have been a little bit more exciting for the finish, a better build up for the finish. I think the bulldog move on the outside was okay. I think they should have gave a better perception of maybe Lara's goal might can steal it. They didn't really do a good job with that. Um, I do like that the winner of this match gets a championship opportunity at SummerSlam. So this sets up your SummerSlam, which is going to be Nia Jax going after Bailey. They already kind of allude to that when they passed through each other on SmackDown. They allude to that back in the day when Bailey was scared of Nia when she came up to her in the ring. So that's a nice little storyline there. Do I think they should give her to Nia? Yes. I hope she does win the title of SummerSlam. I would like to see them build this story up as her coming back. She's kind of bullying making Bailey scared, and she's questioning herself and all type of shit. I want to see Nia get the belt at SummerSlam. I want to see her have a good run. I want her to keep that belt all the way to next year. That's what I want. I believe that she's doing her best work. I love it. It was a good call for me, making her Queen of the Ring. I wish they would did it a little bit differently. I did like the how way she got down on one knee and got the crown from Triple H. I guess he's what, the King of Kings, and that was actually a nice little thing how way she did. He put the crown on her head. I kind of like that. I know it's online. A lot of people didn't like that. They didn't understand it. But think about it. He was
Ah,
supposed to
forget
be the
them.
King of
She
Kings.
improved. She improved a lot.
Yeah,
I
she
mean, like
did.
I'm reading comments on the internet saying that she still sucks, she's unsafe. Y'all
Nah,
talking, people are talking about past tense. Look, look at one match before she got fired from WWE, and look at this match. You see
thank you.
so much improvement.
You said this match or the whole work? Because this match sucked to me. Because
Yes, this match.
you like this match, really?
Yes, she's more safe now, a little bit more safe. She has improved.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're not agreeing. I thought we was hitting our stride, agreeing on it. We finally agreed on a couple of things. Now we're going back to the ground zero. We do not agree. I thought the match. I'm being fair. I do like Nia's run. I thought it sucked. We do not agree. Thank you.
All right, let's move on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take this one first. This was my favorite match of the night. To me, it should have been the main event. To me, was the King of the Ring final. We have RKO Randy Orton versus now King Gunther. I gave this was probably, to me, the crowd was more invested into this match, this dream match, as they say, than anything else. Uh, we know it ended controversial. But before that, I thought it was good spots. I thought Randy sold very well. It was Randy's type of match. He likes slow pace. Gunther likes slow pace. I think they can make it better if they meet again, which I think Triple H said they're gonna meet again. I think that was, since that was the first time they're working with each other, feeling off each other. When they go again, that's gonna be even better. I like the slow pace between both of them. Uh, Now going back to WrestleMania, remember what I said? I was pissed that you took the title off of Gunther. You better have something for him. Now I'm starting to see what they're building up to him. Um, he won the match, I guess, with an asterisk. Randy's shoulder was up, but before all that, it was good competition, good spots on both sides. I love the match. I think Randy is a very good seller with the back and the knee, which I still think his back is all fucked up anyway. But he's been selling for years. He's a very good seller with that. Is he really hurt? Nobody knows, but he sold the hell out of it. If he wasn't, um, yes, controversial ending. Randy's shoulder was up. They talked to Triple H about it. He said the referee's decision is final. So now, do we have another go around with them? But since Gunther has won, he gets his world championship opportunity against Damian Priest at SummerSlam. But if he gets past Clash of the Castle, which it was announced last night or yesterday, that Damian Priest will be going against Drew McIntyre. This makes this story so much fucking better. I'm loving this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take this first. If you don't give, I don't care how, whatever storyline you fucking do with this shit over the next 2, 3 months, if you don't give Gunther that world title at SummerSlam, you're fucking crazy. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Okay? I'm gonna tell you why. They've already set this shit up from the Intercontinental. Gunther would make that fucking title legit. Legit. Okay? Seth did a good job. Damien, okay, you gave it to him. He's doing his best work because I know behind the scenes he's working with Paul Heyman, which I've heard about that. He's building him up. It's great. You got it. This sets Gunther up. You got to keep that title on him for fucking 2 years. Let have another Roman reign. He makes that world title legit. A plus, whole match, storyline, setup. I'm fucking happy. I know he's going to disagree, but go ahead.
What? How do you know what I'm gonna say?
Oh, I guarantee it. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Well, overall, I thought it was a great match, great selling by both. The ending was questionable. As you said, Orton's left shoulder was clearly off the ground on that pin. So
Mm-hmm.
it's making me think, was it a botch or was it a work? Um, it was mentioned by one of the announcers that Orton's left shoulder was up. I guess no one wasn't fucking paying attention. The referee was still counting the 3 count.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that ending kind of just fucked up everything for me. It really did. I mean, I expected Gunter to have that when uh very clean, no botches, if that was one. But again, if it was a work, I don't know. Um, I just hate the ending. I just the way that I just hate it. I don't like it. Um, it just fucked up the entire match for me. I do like the storyline. I do like Gunther being put over. I thought it was the right call. And to quote Gunther at SummerSlam, I'm going to become World Heavyweight Champion. I think it's going to happen.
Do you think, because they like to protect Randy, if it wasn't a work, if it was a botch or whatever it is, it kind of tarnishes the opponent, but it makes Randy look strong, keep him a little strong. Because they do protect Randy a lot. They've been protecting Randy for over 20 years.
They didn't need to protect him on this one. If it was a work, you're trying to build up, or you're trying to enhance Gunther, build him up. And like you said, he will carry that World Heavyweight Championship belt for about 2 years. 2 years. I think it can happen. I think he can have another. We will have another Roman Reigns title run, but on Gunther. Why? If you're protecting Randy, why have him do such a work where it's protecting him? Randy Orton had already accomplished everything that he had to accomplish. Why not have, if that was a work, why not have Randy Orton put someone over and pass that torch to someone else?
This, I don't know if you're going to like this or not, but I'm going to say it. This reminds me of a Vincent Kennedy McMahon type of move.
Mm.
I'm a Vince guy. I don't care what anybody says. I know
Uh,
you a Paul Levesque guy. You like this whole thing going on here. I get it. I get it. But this looks like a Vince move to me. Because don't forget, Triple H is running everything, but who he learned from? Vince.
mm.
Overall, right call, wrong call.
I thought it was the right call, putting
And we
Gunther
both
over, build
had
him
who
up.
winning?
He both chose Gunther.
Yes. By the way, I think both our predictions, we was off on a lot of shit.
Well, hold on. Let's get the rundown real quick. We both chose Candice LeRae and Hardwell. We were
Mm-hmm.
both wrong on that. We
Yep.
both chose Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
I chose Nia Jax because I'm a SmackDown guy. You probably
Mm-hmm.
chose Lyra Valkyrie because you're a Raw guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. We were both wrong on Becky Lynch because
Yep.
it's still winning.
Didn't see that coming.
Uh, I was wrong on Chad Gable. You were right on Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, I knew
Uh,
that was coming.
yeah. So that just leads us to our final match.
Oh yes, and let's get to it because you will be number one for the undisputed title with many, many names. The champion Cody Rhodes versus the United States champion, Mario's favorite wrestler of all time, Logan Paul. Take it away, sir. Give it to me. Talk about you, the best wrestler of all time. Go ahead.
Which is who? You talking about? You must be talking about Cody Rhodes.
Now I'm talking about the Astro fan.
Fuck Logan Paul. All right. Now I'm gonna need you guys to stay with me here.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Give it
Because
to him.
I thought overall it was a pretty good match. It was a great storyline. I did not think it was gonna turn out all right. Because originally, when you had Nick Aldis uh, introduce this match, he didn't seem all thrilled about it, and he wasn't selling that shit to me. You're having champion versus champion. Why in the world would you do something like that? And then when you had their contract signing, you have Logan Paul saying that he never agreed to put up his belt on the line, that he only agreed for Cody Rhodes to put up the undisputed championship. All right, I'll give him that. It kept me interested. One belt on the line, champion versus champion. Okay, cool. I still hate Logan Paul. I think he sucked. He's cocky and arrogant. Um, too much cheating. I'm getting sick and tired of Logan Paul using the brass knuckles. I think Michael Cole finally did his job and said that Logan Paul was a loser. Everyone thinks he's a loser. I think he's a loser. I can't wait for Mike Tyson to knock out his brother Jake Paul in the future. That's gonna happen. It's gonna. And when he's done knocking out Jake Paul, I'd like to see him knock out Logan Paul.
Oh shit. Damn. Damn. Tell me how you really feel.
That's how
Damn.
I really feel. I fucking hate Logan Paul. I don't like him.
God.
Now, hold on.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is what the
Oh boy.
great
Here you go.
heroes make great heroes make great storytellers.
Mhm.
Logan Paul can still suck. I think he's a crappy ass wrestler. His selling can use more work. But if for a wrestling fan, if you hate someone that much, you actually want to pay to be in attendance to see his ass get wet. So as far as selling, I think that's probably the sell right there. If you really cannot stand an individual that much, you want to see him get his ass whooped.
Mhm.
There was a lot of cheap shots at the end. I love how Cody Rhodes says, "I'm Cody Rhodes, bitch," and did the crossroads 3 times to win that match. I thought it was the right call.
Okay.
Uh,
Logan's money. Like you said, he's money. You want to see him lose. You want to see him get his ass kicked. I'm going to ask you a question. And you've already broke it down. I'm not going to re-break it down again. But why? Why? I guess they did it for Saudi, for the fans, the $50 million that they paid for them to come on the show. It's $50 million. Okay, 50 million. That's like 8.5 a match or 7.5 a match. $50 million they paid for them to come over there, including SmackDown. So why? That's part one. Why have Cody Logan? And number two, it's a two-part question. When are you going to give him a fucking storyline? Please answer that, sir.
I can't. Ah, I can't. Well, you know what? I can possibly see a rematch that needs to happen between Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. I would like to see that match again.
Well, they did a little teaser for it, but I guess they are pushing. This is my opinion, and we've already talked about this. The best storyline you can have right now for him, because obviously they're putting Gunther to another storyline. They pushing him to the world title. Okay, we thought that would be great for him. I thought that would be a great match. Okay, but that could still happen. Because I'm gonna tell you this: if Cody's still the champion, which is his trait, and if Gunther, which he should win the championship at SummerSlam, then you got Survivor Series. They used to do champion versus champion, right? Think
Yep,
about that.
that would be a
Undisputed
great
champion
match.
Cody Rhodes, World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. That's money, right?
Yep,
Now, I'm just thinking long term, since your boy Paul Levesque likes to do long term story building shit. That's your boy. Uh, Logan, he is who he is, bro. He's annoying as fuck. I do disagree with you. He is getting better in the ring. He's doing shit that a lot of wrestlers that have been doing for 20 years can't do. He is athletic as fuck. I believe he's selling a little bit better than he used to. The whole brass knuckle thing, that's just his whatever. You know what I mean? It's all about money. It's all about bringing in new eyes, and you know that. But what I do love is the reports say that Logan was pissed off like crazy that he was not allowed to put his prime sign on in the middle of the ring. Don't forget, he made that deal that all his prime water sign will be in all PLE events. Saudi doesn't want his logo on that mat. They don't want that in Saudi. It's their rules. They don't want it. That pissed him off.
I noticed that too.
Now, Logan is Logan. He's still the United States champion. I guess they're giving him steam. They're putting him over or whatever. But they have not given Cody a fucking storyline. I've said to you before, I think the biggest one is Randy turning on him, building that storyline up. But otherwise, that and then maybe a Gunther him Survivor Series. What do you do with Cody? What do you do? You got this QR code for, I guess, the next Wyatt family coming in. When you go bust out that shit, I was waiting for them to give something at the end for Cody. Build something for Cody. Because right now, he is a boring fucking champion. But Roman had it, it was stories. Even though he went every 3 or 4 months, they gave him a storyline for 3.5 years. 3.5 years. Cody has nothing. Okay, great. He finished his fucking story. But what do you do with him? Nothing. This is why I want Gunther to become the world title. Because I guess what? You put it on him, he's going to his reign is going to be better than Cody's. I think Cody's reign is bullshit.
I would not like to see that. I hope that they come up with some sort of storyline that's going to stick with Cody Rhodes and make that long term.
You're not going to
I
like this, sir, but Cody's a phony champion. I think he sucks as a fucking champion. It's great. You got your story. I think he sucks. I do. I think he sucks. To me, he got his props. He got this and that. You did it. I was happy for him. But until you give him a storyline, he is a bad champion. Not give him nothing. What? And don't forget, Rock has to finish his movie and come back.
I put that on the writers. I put all that on the writers. Creatively, they need to figure some shit out.
What would you like to see them do with Cody?
Again,
Oh,
have maybe one or two more matches involving Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles.
okay.
Maybe do a triple threat with them
Okay.
1 month, and then maybe do a tag team. That'll put you at SummerSlam where you can actually take AJ Styles out the picture and maybe plug in The Rock because he is coming back
Okay.
and probably build that up. Maybe still have AJ Styles as maybe the guest referee.
He's not coming back for a while, bro. Don't forget, he's shooting that UFC movie.
Hmm.
So he's training for that, and they ain't hardly even shot him. So he won't be back for months. And then he got to get back in the ring again. He's not coming back for months. He's shooting that UFC going.
Ah,
So you're gonna see him in SummerSlam.
all right. That would at least put Cody Rhodes into SummerSlam. Um, Maybe get him with The Rock at SummerSlam because I think that's been talked about before. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's still gonna
No,
happen.
no.
There's still that other issue with Roman Reigns trying to get involved with the bloodline. I'm waiting to see what that's gonna how
Okay.
that story's gonna develop.
Oh, I wish they do it. I can't wait. I want that so fucking bad. I do. I want it so fucking bad. I think Survivor Series is going to be the best one fucking ever. I do. I pray on it. I pray on it. And to end it on this note, sir, if you can pick right now your future Money in the Bank winners for male and female that's coming up this July, who would you like to see? Because I know who I want to see.
Money in the Bank.
Hmm.
Hmm,
Hmm.
that's a good question. Who have they used it? I don't see them using Andrade as much right now. I think he'll be. I think he'll be a good candidate for females. Mm, it's got to be someone that they haven't used before. Someone that they haven't used recently.
Come on, baby. Look at me.
Man,
Look at me. Come on.
uh, uh,
What am I
t- t-
doing?
t- t-
What am I doing?
time. Female, I don't have one. Let's hear
That's what I'm
yours.
talking about. It's Tiffy time, baby. Tiffy time. Tiffy
You know
time.
what? Yeah, I would like to see that too.
Yes. Brother, I want to see Tiffy time make it. If I can see any, well, put like, let me ask you this opinion, but before we cut off here. Do you want to see Logan Paul LA Knight?
Yes, I want to see LA Knight kick his ass. Yes, at SummerSlam, take the U.S. Championship from him.
Okay. Do you Would you rather have him take the U.S. title off of him or win Money in the Bank?
Because both can't happen, huh? Honestly, I just want to see Logan Paul get his ass whooped. Take the belt from him. If he gets Money in the Bank, that's fine. But please take the damn belt away from Logan Paul. Put it on LA Knight.
Bro, you're going to shit your you're going to shit bricks. You're going to grow hair out of nowhere. If they announce if Logan Paul will compete in Money in the Bank, you will shit a brick.
Again, like I said, fuck Logan Paul. He's the most easy person to hate right now.
He ain't going anywhere, bro. He gonna be more madder than ever. They gonna build him up like crazy. You gonna be more madder.
I don't remember any wrestler that I felt this strongly about. I don't. He just rubs me the wrong damn way. He really does.
Sir, do you have a final thoughts? Like overall, how was this POE event, this King of Queens of Ring?
I thought
How
it was
was it
alright.
for you?
I thought it
What's
was
that?
alright. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it was alright. It was good.
I think it was okay. Uh I think they got the right King and Queen of Ring. I do. I think it sets up for SummerSlam. I still feel they have done nothing for Cody. I think they're doing nothing for him. I think he sucks as a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, our next one is Clash at the Castle. We will talk about that one. They're going to be in what? Glasgow, Scotland, I think it is.
Yep.
Okay. Then we got Money in the Bank. Then we got Mario's favorite SummerSlam. I can't wait for that one.
You know,
Sir,
on that show, we at least at the end of that show need to talk about our favorite SummerSlam moments because there's so many of them.
oh, yes. Yes. So we'll get into it. But ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time for Clash of the Castle, where definitely is going to get interesting because Damian Priest is going to be already taking on Drew McIntyre. That's going to set up SummerSlam, and we're going to have a lot to talk about it. And I'm going to end it on this one. I don't know if you read it or not, but there is a rumor out there that Logan Paul will be at the event too.
Mm, all right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of Wrestle Talk with Lou and Mario. See you next time.